Hi, and welcome back to Auntie Coley's house. We are going to try a really good and good for you snack. Yes, it's possible. We're going to make some kale chips. Super easy. I grow the kale, so I don't use pesticides on mine. You guys can do whatever you want on your side. We'll take you out to the garden. We'll pick them. We'll make a nice little recipe, and I'll show you how to do it. They are really easy. So much better for you than potato chips, and you can put nearly anything you want on these. Today, we're just going to use some olive oil and garlic and bake them, but I've seen recipes with soy sauce, probably tastes good with coconut oil, a lot of different stuff, Parmesan cheese you can put on them. But today, we're just going to go with the garlic and the olive oil. Okay, so let's go out to the garden and we'll pick a couple, wash them up. I'll show you how to cut them and we'll go from there. Okay, all right, I'll see you in the garden. Okay, we're coming back out to my garden. And the kale, I'll get out of the sun there. I just have so much kale. So it's very easy to make these. So we're just gonna cut. We can even use the bottom ones, save the top ones for salads. They're a little less woody, I guess. Yes, a little softer. And always when you cut kale, always choose the leaves from the bottom first and then cut upwards. And that way they will keep producing for you for a very long time till you're sick of kale. Trust me. Okay, let me get a couple more pieces of this and then we'll go inside. Okay, so we cut the kale. You can buy kale, you don't have to cut it, just go buy it. Here's our leaves. And the easiest way to do this is if you have a pair of kitchen shears, cutters here, just cut them right along the stem. You don't want the stem because the stem gets pretty darn woody, all right? Nobody wants to eat that. So just cut this off as close as you can, okay? That's my oven. Preheat your oven now to 300 degrees, okay? It's gonna be a low oven and you're only gonna let these in there maybe about 10 minutes and then turn your cookie pan around to make sure everything's heated. Not everybody's ovens are the same, but if you need to turn them in about 10 minutes, and then somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes, these will be done. So look for the corners to be kind of brownish, unless you like them black and charred. I know some people like their s'mores like that. So I like them kind of just brownish, and then you'll see your seasonings. You'll be able to smell it. You'll know, okay? So we'll cut these. Finish cutting these, and then we'll put them in a bowl. And then I'm just going to use some olive oil right now. So olive oil is our baking medium, and it will help everything stick to our kale. And you want to just separate these into bite-sized pieces, like ones you would want to eat. If you like a great big old piece like this, keep it that way. If you don't, just tear it apart into a nice little crunchy bite-sized pieces, okay? All right, I just got one more. And we'll cut those up. Okay, get the bowl. Here's our bowl, and we'll just tear these up into pieces. Like I said, whatever size you want your pieces, you do you, okay? All right, oops, there we go. I live in Florida, so having my oven on for any amount of time is not not awesome. Takes so long to cool the house off after that. So if I look like I'm in a hurry, I kind of am. All right. Let's see. Tear those off. Get all your little pieces. Doesn't matter. Okay. So basically, what your long haul idea is to make sure there's olive oil, or you can use coconut oil if you want. Some people like canola oil. I like the olive or the coconut oil. Tastes really good too. So we're going to pour you can use a tablespoon or so just to get it on there. You don't want these guys soaking wet. You're just using a little of it, okay? If you need a bigger bowl, use a bigger bowl. I cut off a little too much kale this time, I see. Just make sure you're just massaging it into all of them, okay? And it takes about a tablespoon. Doesn't take much, I'll tell you that. And then you can get your stuff ready. So whatever you want to put on them. I'm going to wash my hands real quick so I can put that stuff on. Okay, so I just have a gallon bag for when I'm done. We can put those in. Kind of just like potato chips, except they don't have preservatives on them. So when you pack them, if there's any left, there's usually none left for me. I chomp on them all day. Put them in your bag. They might last a day or two, okay? Just be careful with them. Take your parchment paper. And put this right across your cookie sheet. All right. Come on, you bugger. Okay. So you got your parchment paper on your cookie sheet. A little crazy. Okay. There we go. And then just put your guys down. You don't want these overlapping each other because they're drying out in there and they're getting nice and crisp. So if you need 2 cookie sheets, use 2 cookie sheets, okay? And you have to have them out so you can put your seasoning and stuff on them, all right? Okay. So like I said, I did get quite a bit. So we'll just put those on another cookie sheet. But for right now, you can put your seasonings on. I chose garlic and salt, okay? So I got the Himalayan pink salt. Whatever you guys want to do and however thick you want it on there, just go right ahead. Now, if you're going to use soy sauce, you can mix the soy sauce with the olive oil and put it all over. It's really not going to, it's going to separate, you know, but it will stay on once you get it on your cookie sheet. And then just put your salt or not salt. Okay, so mine are ready and we're going to put them in the oven. I don't necessarily have to turn mine. My oven's pretty good. If you have to turn yours in about the 10-minute mark, okay? So then I'll meet you back here in probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. These should be done. Keep an eye on them. Anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes is when they're going to be ready. Look for them to look crisp and brown on the edges, okay? So I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Okay, hope you did super. This particular batch only took about 23, 24 minutes, okay? They're so light and crunchy This is what they should look like, just a little brown. And so good. I also like to put a little Parmesan on these too while they're cooking. I put it in the last few minutes, so I'll pull it out, put it on there, just so it gets a little melty on it. But otherwise, that's it. You did it. And these things are awesome. Throw them in your bag. Save them for a day if you need, or put in your lunch for tomorrow. Okay? Really good and healthy for you. All right. Thank you for coming to Auntie Coley's house. Have a good night.